Hare Krishna. I welcome all the devotees to our Bhakti Sangha Japa conference call of our Krishna Katha Mela. And as part of the series, today we are very fortunate to have with us Her Grace Vardhana Mataji. Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the session and giving your very valuable association this morning and enlightening on the topic of 5 queens married by Krishna. So Mataji, before handing to the call, I would like to hand over the call to Preeti Mataji for brief introduction. Preeti Mataji, please take over the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I'm so happy today to be introducing a very nice person to all of you. We have Her Grace Vardhana Mataji with us. Vardhana Mataji is an aspiring disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. She is a very senior devotee practicing Krishna consciousness since 2007. She was introduced to Krishna consciousness through a Bhagavad Gita home program that was conducted by His Grace Ramchandra Prabhu and Sita Priya Mataji in Atlanta, who had been mentoring her. Later, she was inspired and blessed by His Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Maharaj when she saw him for the first time in Rath Yatra, which strengthened her sadhana and faith in Krishna. She started chanting her rounds very seriously after that, and very soon she started progressing in Krishna consciousness by his blessings. Mataji is known for her dedication and simplicity. She is extremely humble, very friendly, simple-hearted, and a gentle, ideal Vaishnavi. She has a multitude of Vaishnava qualities. It will take a long time for me to list all the qualities. Her consciousness is often reflected in the prasadam she cooks for various home programs in Atlanta, and I've been a witness to it. She is very genuine about taking the good from everyone. She's a regular attendee of all the Bhakti Sangha morning classes. She does introduction services in the early morning Bhagavatam classes, and not just that, she also makes beautiful posters for the early morning sessions and several special programs hosted by Bhakti Sangha. She maintains the mid-morning classes drive, which is a huge task and a very demanding task because it requires a regular update every week at least. And she makes sure every single recording is saved. And we often bug her with some random recordings asking her to provide that with us. She connects India speakers through Vonage when needed during the early morning classes as well. She has an amazing dedication and never fails to complete her services for the day, even if it means that she has to step out of work for some time to finish her service. So she's loved by everyone who knows her, and she's a very tolerant and patient person. And this tolerance and patience is seen in all her activities, whether it is spiritual or material. So we are very fortunate to have her among us in Bhakti Sangha. And she's a very nice speaker as well, because you all have already witnessed her classes in the earlier coordinator series in the previous few years. So she's a very good speaker as well. And we have her on the call today. She will be talking about how Krishna married the 5 princesses after marrying the first 3 princesses. So, Mataji, you can now take over the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Priya Mataji and Preeti Vilasni Mataji, thank you for a brief introduction. I am not at all eligible to the speaks what you have made, Mataji, but I'll try to I'll try to invite those qualities, Mataji. Hare Krishna, all the devotees, please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to all Guru Maharajas, all glories to all the assembled devotees on this call. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm not at all qualified to speak on this call. But by the mercy of devotees, I got this opportunity. This gives me the faith. Suppose we have a devotee's mercy, so Krishna never says no to give his services. I'm not at all a good speaker, but I'll try to repeat the words what I hear from my senior devotees, and just for my own purification and to please my Guru Maharaj, just I'm repeating the words. And today's topic is Krishna married 5 queens, and this topic was detailedly explained in Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 58th chapter. Let's start the topic by prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Jeva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam ततो जयामुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य मोनो Shri Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Manobhishtam Thapitam Yena Bhutale Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay, today's topic is 5 queens married by Krishna. Let me share my presentation. Totally, Krishna have married 16,100 wives. Once what happened, one demon, Bhimashura, he kidnapped 16,000 girls, and Krishna killed the demon, and he protected all the 16,100 wives and girls, and he accepted those girls as his wives, and he has 8 principal queens. Once Krishna returned from Mathura and he went to Dwaraka, sequentially he married the first queen, Rukmini, and then second he married Jambavati, and third he married Satyabhama. And now we'll see what occasions made Krishna to marry the other 5 queens. So all these things happened when Krishna has visited Indraprastha to the Pandavas. We'll see why that situation came. So what happened? Duryodhana has a very grudge on Pandavas and he wants to kill them. So what he planned to kill them, and he made a nice house which is made up of wax, which can fired so quickly. But fortunately, Vidura, he knows the plan, and he knows what is going to happen, and he knows the back door. This is how he helped the Pandavas to go away from to get away from that fire, and he helped to cross over the river. To cross over the river, Bhima by himself, he helped all the Pandavas and Kunti. He carried all of them on his shoulders, and he crossed over the river. And then after crossing the river, he in the forest, he is protecting all his family. I mean, all the Pandavas, Kunti. He is protecting from the demons. What happened, the 2 demons, Hidambi and her sister, they both came to kill Pandavas, but by Hidambi, by seeing Bhima, she was so attracted and she wants to marry Bhima. So Bhima, he defeated Hidambi, and after Hidambi, what she has done, she directly went to Kunti and she requested and she prayed Kunti to convince her son Bhima to marry her. Then Yudhishthira came and he explained all the marriage principles, rules and regulations. Then Hidambi accepted all of them and she married Bhima. And sometimes they married and they got the son Gadotkacha. Ghatotkacha, he played very important role in Pandava's life. He helped in Kurukshetra, and not only Kurukshetra war, in the Pandava's life, he helped in many other ways too. After that, what happened? They left the forest, and in the forest they met Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva suggested them not to be in incognito hidden for some days. Don't expose to any other places. Then they reached Ekachakra. I think many of the devotees, you visited Mayapur, where there is the birthplace of Nityananda Prabhu. It's the same place where Pandavas took place in that Ekachakra. So they visited Ekachakra. In that Ekachakra, one of the family they gave, as Vasudev said, they dressed up like a Brahmins, and they are living for themselves, how they are maintaining. One of the family they gave residence to the Pandavas, and they have been taken shelter there, and they're how they are living in that Ekachakra village. So once happened in the family where they are living, in Ekachakra, what happened? One demon, Bakasura, he is coming and he is destroying all the villagers. Then they came upon an agreement saying that, okay, every once in a week, they will take load full of food, and then that family, one of the member will offer to that Bakasura demon. That is what happening for every once in a week. Then the Pandavas, where they are living, in that family, they have a very small children, and they got that week they got the turn which they need to offer to Bakasura. So while they're discussing, Kunti heard them, and Kunti went to that family and that said, you don't worry, you don't need to go. One of my son, I will send them to make offering to Bakasura. Then they said, no, how could you do that? We don't want like that. Then Kunti Maharani said, no, you don't know the strength of my son, especially the Bhima. He will be going to tonight to have an offer to Bakasura. Then all the villages, they loaded full of that truck, and Bhima started going to meet Bakasura. We know that Bhima is very hungry person. So while he's on the way, he started eating handful of food. He started eating. By the time he reached the Bakasura, all the food has been completed. Then Bakasura, he got so much angry on Bhima, and he started fighting with Bhima. Then Bhima defeated Bakasura, and he went back to the village, and he said, okay, Bakasura has been dead. You will not be having any problems. Then villagers, everybody was happy, and then from that place, Ekachakra, they left Ekachakra and they started moving to the next forest. And in the same way, they saw some Brahmins are coming in the same direction, and they asked what occasion that village is so much decorated and everything. Then Pandavas asked, what occasion is this? Then they said that there is a great Kauravas. Everybody are thinking, okay, Pandavas are dead. They are happily, they are enjoying there. So the rumors, everybody thinking Pandu was dead, right? So in this occasion, they said, okay, Draupadi, there is Draupadi Swayamvaram is going on, and the Pandavas realized, okay, Krishna will be also be there, and they visited to the Draupadi Swayamvaram. Draupadi's father Drupada made a very difficult to have Draupadi in that so what happened, all the Pandavas also went there. Many princes, what Drupada did, he arranged a what is that, Matsya yantra, means there will be one yantra, the fish will be on the top of it. By looking at the reflection, the prince has to be look at the reflection in the water, and he has to piercing that fish. Many princes tried, but nobody has achieved it. By the blessings of Krishna, Krishna is also in that Swayamvara. He know that when he saw the Pandavas, then Krishna knows everything. Then he may give the blessings to Arjuna, and Arjuna hit the target, and Drupada happily given Draupadi to Arjuna. And all the Pandavas went back to Kunti, where she was living. And Arjuna went to Kunti and said, I got a very good gift to you. Then, without looking at that, Kunti said, okay, whatever you have, you all can share the gift. Then, by saying that, everybody was surprised, but Vyasadeva said it is a good thing, because Kunti prayed to Lord Shiva to give which they have the 5 qualities of who has all the 5 qualities husband. She prayed for 5 times, so that's the reason she got 5 husbands. This is what happened when the Pandavas get into the picture. Then everybody started rumoring that Pandavas has alive, they have not dead. That came to know to Kauravas, and they went back to the Hastinapur, and they got a capital kingdom in the Indraprastha. See, this is what reflection we have to take. Even they want to take an injustice to them, but by the mercy of Krishna and by his blessing, they got a good fortune to have a capital in the Prastha. This is the reflection we have to take. Even if somebody wants to harm to us, if we have the Krishna mercy, that will reflect back to with the good opportunities. So one day they went to Indra. Then Krishna, everybody came to know that Pandavas are alive. That's the time when Krishna visited to the Indraprastha. When Krishna visited Indraprastha, first he went to see the Pandavas. By that time, all the time the Pandavas are like dead. I mean, they're not feeling what they are doing. By seeing Krishna, they felt like something renovation came into them, and they are so happy by looking at the Krishna. Krishna is a supreme lord, but even though he went to Yudhishthira and Bhima, first he went to them, and he obeyed his obeisances to them, because they both are elder than Krishna. And he went to Arjuna. Arjuna is a close friend to him, so he gave a hug to Arjuna, and he took obeisances from Nakula and Sahadev. By touching, they touched the lotus feet of Krishna, and this is how everybody, even Krishna is a supreme God, he showed the respect of the elders. This is the reflection we has to take care as a family. We have to give the respect to the elders in a chronological order. That's what Krishna wants to make that point here. And after visiting the Pandavas, he went to Kunti, and he did obeisances at her lotus feet, and Kunti started her eyes got wet because Kunti her young age, she went through so many difficulties. She was recollecting all of them, and she's praying to sharing with Krishna how much you have taken care of us. When we are in a forest, you send Akura to check our how we are doing. You are so kind, and you are so mercy upon our family, because you have mercy on us. That is the reason our welfare has been renovated. That's what she did, and she asked how her Dwarka, everybody, Krishna's family is doing. That is what the conversation happened between Pandavas and Kunti when they first met at Indraprastha. And then all the Pandavas requested Krishna to stay with them for a couple of days, and all the month of rainy season, Krishna lived with Pandavas, and everybody in that kingdom residence, everybody was happy by being Krishna with them. And then what happened, one day, while Krishna staying with Pandavas, Krishna and Arjuna prepared to go to the forest, and Krishna has become his own chariot to the Arjuna, and they both went to the forest to, as a Kshatriya, they have some they go for hunting to kill the animals. They don't kill the good, I mean those who are not I mean they kill those who are making disturbances to the forest. There they went there and they killed some animals and they sent back to Yudhishthira. And then Krishna and Arjuna became tired. They went to Yamuna and they sat for some time, and they're drinking water and they're washing their hands and legs. Then they saw one beautiful lady at the river Yamuna. She is walking beside the Yamuna river, and Krishna asked Arjuna to go and inquire who is that girl, that beautiful lady. Then Arjuna went to that beautiful girl, and Arjuna asked, "Who are you? Why you are standing alone here? And what you're doing? Is there anything I can help you?" Arjuna asked that beautiful girl. Then that girl said, "My name is Kalindi. I am the daughter of sun god. I know you are Arjuna. You are very close to Krishna, and I have a desire that I want to marry only Lord Vishnu. My my father had built a house in the Yamuna river. I will be in this Yamuna river until I get Lord Vishnu as my husband. That is only the desire. So I know you are very close to dear to Krishna. If you help me saying to marry me, then Krishna definitely he never says no." Then Kalindi requested Arjuna. Then Arjuna went passed the message to Krishna, and Krishna, as a devotee says, Krishna never says no, and Krishna accepted Kalindi as his wife. And then along with Kalindi, they went to Indraprastha back there. Then Yudhishthira requested Krishna to stay for some more days, and he requested to construct their Indraprastha with Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma, he is a great engineer. He has been very good in building heavy kingdoms. He requested Krishna to help him to have Vishwachakra. Then Krishna immediately he arranged Vishwachakra to build that, and they started building Indraprastha. And while they're being there, they went to Krishna and Arjuna went to Khandava forest, where the Khandava forest is the forest of Indra. So they are in that forest. There are many herbs and many good things which Agni wants to eat that forest, so he will get the strength. So Krishna personally he wants to help Agnidev, because Agni has helped Krishna to getting the Sudarshan chakra. So Agni can go himself directly, but he don't want to go directly. He wants to take help from the Krishna. Then Krishna requested Arjuna to help him to get that forest. Then Arjuna helped to get the forest to Agni, and Agni had that whole forest, and he got the energy. While doing that, and Agni was so pleased with Arjuna, and he gave one bow which is known as Gandiva, and he also gave 4 white horses and 1 chariot and 2 arrows, which is a very powerful arrows, which nobody can defeat those counterattack them, those who are having that arrows. That Agni was so pleased and gave them to Arjuna. And also Arjuna, one of the demon Maya, while Agni was accepting that forest, Arjuna escaped, he helped to get out of that with Agni, what he is eating. He helped Maya to come out from there. So Maya, she was so pleased with Arjuna, and Maya became so great, good friend to Arjuna. And Maya, he gave a gift to construct a house. We know, right? Duryodhana went to Indraprastha, and he saw one place where water looks like land and land looks like water. That is what Maya has built and presented to Pandavas while Vishwakarma constructing that palace. Then where the place Duryodhana went, and he felt on this water, and he became more enemy to Draupadi. And after that, this is how he married. And after happened, Krishna went back to Dwaraka, and with all his family members, they greatly arranged marriage with Kalindi, and all the demigods, Lord Shiva, Brahma, everybody presented, and the marriage was happened very opulently. And then the next, that is the fourth wife Kalindi, and the fifth wife is Mitravinda. The kings of Avantipura were named as Vindhya and Anuvindhya. They are the two brothers, and they have a beautiful sister Mitravinda. Mitravinda, she is very beautiful, and but this Vindhya and Anuvinda are the followers of Duryodhana. They want to marry Mitravinda, her sister, his sister, with Duryodhana. But Mitravinda, in her heart, she has so much desire to marry Krishna, and Krishna is a supreme lord. He know what Mitravinda have, and Mitravinda is the daughter of one of his aunt. She is Rajadi Devi, and when the two brothers want to marry her sister to Duryodhana, Krishna went and took the Mitravinda and he went there, and he grabbed Mitravinda, and he accepted Mitravinda as his wife there. This is how he married the fifth queen, Mitravinda. And then what happened? And then Krishna decided to have Satya. Satya is Satya is different from Satyabhama. Satyabhama is the daughter of Satyajit, and Satya is the daughter of Nagnajit, and they are ruling the Kosala kingdom. So Krishna went there, and Nagnajit wants to marry her daughter, who could defeat the seven bulls. Nagnajit have seven bulls. Those nobody can defeat those seven bulls. They are very strong, and that is how he maintained in his kingdom. Those who could defeat these seven bulls, I will give my daughter to that prince. That's what he took a vow. So many princes came, and nobody was able to defeat the seven bulls what the Nagnajit have. Then the Krishna came to know about this, and he himself, he wants to marry Satya. She also called Nagnajiti, and he wants to marry her, and he personally went her to Nagnajit, and he told that he wants to marry. When Nagnajit saw the Krishna in his kingdom, he was so happy, and because he was so pious king, and he did many ritualistic activities in all the ceremonies, he was very good king. And when he saw Krishna, he was so happy, and he warmly welcomed, very humbly he welcomed Krishna to his kingdom, and he was so happy to have a supreme personality of Godhead in his kingdom, and that too he came to marry his daughter. and even Nagnajiti was so happy, and but in her mind she was so debating this Krishna. She was so happy that Krishna came himself to marry her, but she was worrying a lot whether Krishna will be accepting her or not. And she thought, whatever the pious activities I have done for Lord, if they're really pleased, whatever capacity I have, I made all the pious activities. If really they are accepted, then Krishna will accept me as his wife. That's what Nagnajit was thinking. And then what happened? Nagnajit went to Krishna and he said, "You are a great personality of Godhead. You came to our kingdom. What I can do for you?" He has been asking to Krishna. Then Krishna said, "Okay, I want to marry your. I know you are very pious king. You have many good qualities. As you have, your daughter also have the same qualities. I want to marry your daughter Satya." Then Nagnajit said, "Okay, I am very so happy for that, but I took a vow, those who killed the 7 bulls, then only I can give to that princess to marry my daughter." Then Krishna took as a I know this will not take you much time, but this is the vow I took, so you have to kill the 7 bulls. Then Krishna personified himself as a 7 forms himself, and he killed all the 7 bulls. This indicates to Satya, Nagnajiti, even he has 16,100 wives. When he was with one wife, the other wife will not be will not be sad. He can take as many forms he wants. That is the one he wants to prove by killing the 7 bulls. He took the 7 forms and he killed all the bulls. So then Nagnajit was so happy, and and he decided to give her daughter to marry Krishna. And along with that marriage, he gave lot of dowry to Krishna. He is having so much, even Krishna has so much, but he wants to give a dowry because he was so happy. In our custom, we also have a dowry. It is not like specifically we have to take from the girl forcibly, but with the happiness of parents, Nagnajit has given so many things to presented to Krishna. He gave 10,000 cows, and he gave 3,000 well-dressed maid servants. That maid servants are also fully, they have until the neck, they have too much gold, and they have presented 3,000 maid servants. And he gives 9,000 elephants, and that is like 100 times more. And he also gave 100 times more chariot than elephants. It is means like 900,000 chariots. And he also given more than 90 lakhs thousand of horses he presented to Krishna. And this is how Krishna married Nagnajiti as his 6th wife. And after that, he has one more aunt, king called Drishtaketu, and his wife Shrutikirti. They have a wife called, they have a daughter, Bhadra. She is also very beautiful, and she wants to marry Krishna, as Krishna visited their palace. And this is the brothers and everybody, they made Bhadra, they given Bhadra as wife to Krishna. This is how he married. And the last wife is 8th Lakshmana. Lakshmana, she is the daughter of Britastenu and the king of Matra. And this is also same like they conducted a Swayamvar for Lakshmana. So Lakshmana wants to marry Krishna. Krishna know about that. And in that Swayamvara, they also has arranged the Matsya Yantra, which Arjuna did when marrying Draupadi. but it is very difficult than what Arjuna faced. This in the same thing, they have a fish on the top, and by seeing the reflection of that fish in from the someone has to look from the water, and they have to do piercing to that fish. The same yantra has been arranged in the Swayamvara of Lakshmana. Krishna went there, and he targeted the same like Arjuna. He targeted the fish, and the king Madra gave Lakshmana has his wife to Krishna. This is how Krishna accepted Lakshmana as his wife. So, as a there are 8 principal queens along with 16,000 wives: Rukmini, Jamavati, Satyabhama, Kalindi, Mitravinda, Nagnajiti, Bhadra, and Lakshmana. This is how the Krishna married the 5 queens when after visiting the Indraprastha. This is what I hear from my senior devotees. If you please correct me if you think I have spoken anything wrong. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Actually, Preeti Vilasni Mataji helped me to choose this topic, and Radhika Kasturi Mataji given the source to prepare for this 5 marriages made by Krishna. And Shamagauri Mataji, Induleka Mataji, and Vrinda Gopika Mataji, they supported and they encouraged me a lot to make this attempt. I am not at all qualified. Please forgive me if I have spoken anything wrong. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, such a sweet narration. You took us to the Mahabharat days. It was so nice to hear from you, Mataji. I was relishing everything.
Yeah,
Mataji, well, I have 2 questions. Maybe I didn't hear or I didn't concentrate properly, so I forgot. So if you can again reiterate. One is, so 2 of Krishna's aunt's daughters, Krishna marries, right, in this series, in this 5. 2 of them are Krishna's aunts or only one?
Sorry, Mataji, can you repeat?
No, one was among the 5 princesses he married. Were 2 of them Krishna's aunt's daughters?
Yes, Mataji. Bhadra and Lakshmana, they both are aunts of Krishna, Mataji.
Okay, so Bhadra and Lakshmana. Bhadra is Nagnajiti.
Yes. Okay. Bhadra, no, Satya is Nagnajiti.
And Bhadra is towards the end, right? The last two are Krishna's aunts.
Yes, Bhadra and Lakshmana. Okay. Even Nagnajiti is the daughter of Nagnajit. He was a king of Koshala.
Yes. Okay. And another question, Krishna just subdues, right, Mataji? He doesn't kill the bulls, like he just subdues them, right? Like, controls, that's all, right?
Yes, Mataji. Nobody were able to control, only Krishna has done that in that Swayamvara, Mataji. Not Swayamvara, those who Nagnajit wants to give her daughter, those who take control of that 7 bulls.
Oh, but sorry, Mataji, I didn't. One more question was, but Mitra Vinda, you said, was the sister of Vinda and Anuvinda, right? They were not related to Krishna?
I think maybe I missed Mataji, but he also Mitravinda also one of the aunt from the Krishna's family only, Mataji.
Okay.
Yeah. She is the daughter of Raja Devi.
Okay, very nice, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
All of Krishna's marriages were very exciting. More exciting than the Draupadi's Swayamvar, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji. Very, very wonderful, beautiful class. Even I was enjoying your beautiful story narration. It was so wonderful, and really it was a good recap of listening all the marriages of Sri Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for your wonderful attempt. And thank you for all those who supported you, encouraged you. Really, you did a good job.
Yeah.
So it was so wonderful. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Kritita Sundari Mataji. Thank you so much. Please forgive me, Mataji, if I spoke anything wrong because of lack of my knowledge. But
No, Mataji,
just
it was very, very beautiful class.
yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Very beautiful. Whenever we glorify the Supreme Lord, nothing can be wrong because it always comes from the heart of the devotee. Right? So it's so wonderful. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mitravinda, God bless you, Prabhupada. What a sweet, sweet class. I was just thinking as you were speaking, I kind of came in at the end. So things are kind of hectic around here, but I was just noticing, Krishna did so many different activities, right? I mean, in order to get princesses, to marry these princesses. One, he had to subdue the bulls, and then he had to do that yantra thing. So you see all the different qualifications that Krishna had to pass through to win
Yes,
a bride.
yes, Mataji.
So it wasn't just not just because he was Supreme Lord did he get the bride, right? I mean, Supreme Lord is just the attitude, but he also went through so many tribulations to win the hand of these wives of his. So very, very sweet. Thank you, Mataji. And
Thank you.
also the glorification of all those who helped you was very, very touching. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
thank you, Thank you so much, Praneshwari Mataji. Thank you. Thank
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji. Danvat Pranam. Thank you for the beautiful class, Mataji. I remember reading these stories with my daughter when she was very, very young, like about 4 or 5 years old. She used to read out to me. So it was so nice recollecting all those, Mataji. I forgot most of the details. And thank you so much, Mataji, for this beautiful class. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Sukha Mataji. Thank you so much for your kind words, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Srita Gandharvika. Very, very beautiful, beautiful class, Mataji. Thank you so much for giving your recitation. I'm so happy to hear. I remember your previous class. That time you did all the festivals of Kartik, right, Mataji? I
Yes,
remember
yes, yes,
correct.
yes,
You
Mataji.
gave very beautiful explanation of all the festivals in a very short time. It was so nice, Mataji. Again, this is also very, very beautiful class, Mataji. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mataji. Nice to hear from you.
Thank you, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Thank you for your support. Because of your all support, I try to attend, Mataji. Thank you. You always be there for me, Mataji.
All glories to your service, Mataji. I still remember how you used to make the posters in going and outside of the office, sitting in the car. Nobody will do, Mataji. You are such a great, great devotee, Mataji. If I would be in your position, I would say I'm working, I cannot do this work. But you have to come out of the office because you don't have internet over there. But still, you come, you walk all the way to the parking lot and do the posters. Really grateful to you, Mataji. Hari bol, Hari bol.
Thank you for all the Bhakti Sangha devotees who giving me this opportunity to serve Krishna Mataji. That is and my Guru Maharaj.
Hari bol. All glories to Bhakti Sangha. Jai Mataji.
Jai Mata.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji. Such a beautiful class, Mataji. As all the Mataji said, I second each and every one. Very, very beautiful class, Mataji. So touching to the heart, Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for taking time and coming on the call and explaining very beautifully.
Thank you, Supriya Mataji. Thank you so much.
So, Mataji, some messages are there in the chat. I would like to read for you, Mataji.
Sure.
I think Lalitangi Mataji. Lalitangi Mataji written, your service, humble attitude, and your class are very wonderful. Raj Prabhu. Hare Krishna, beautiful class. Thanks so much. Lalitangi Mataji, hats off to you, Mataji. So
Yeah.
these are some messages for you, Mataji.
Thank you, Lalitangi Mataji. Thank you, Raj Prabhu. And thank you, Prahlad Prabhu. Thank you so much.
I think Prahlad means Lalitangi Mataji, I think so.
Oh,
Two of them, Lalitangi Mataji.
yeah. Thank you, Lalitangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I'm sorry I was not able to unmute. Very, very wonderful class, Mataji. I listened to some in Facebook. But I am always impressed, Mataji, whenever I come to Atlanta Rath Yatra to see you and talk to you. And you, as Vinita Gandharvika Mataji says, you're very, very humble and very determined to do service, Mataji. I want your blessings so that I can get the service attitude of yours, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, you bless me, Mataji, so that I'll be always in devotee association. That is good enough for my life.
Mataji, yes, I mean, I cannot call that blessing, but whatever it is from my heart, I wish that you all be in devotee association, and I also want to be in devotee association with devotees like you, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna,
Pranam. Very, very beautiful class, Mataji. Beautiful. So many stories, like, from Mahabharata, you took us to Krishna's all the stories, and each and everything you described very nicely, Mataji, and so nice presentation, Mataji. Thank you so much. Very, very wonderful service. You are so humble and you are so much determined to your service, Mataji. I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shyamagauri Mataji. Because of you, I'm sitting here, Mataji. Thank you for giving me services, Mataji. I'm so indebted to you, Mataji. Thank you.
Oh, Mataji, you have so many qualities you don't even know, Mataji.
No.
Thank you so much for your wonderful services.
Mataji, how many years were you in Bhakti Sangha, Mataji? Just want to know. Curious about that.
3 years, Mataji. I mean, I think in
Oh, Mataji, more than
3
that.
years what, Mataji? Before me, you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2016 or 2017, Mataji, I started.
Okay.
Very nice, Mataji.
Nice, Mataji. Thank you so much for all your services.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Anybody have any questions, or would you like to share realizations with Mataji?
Mataji, on this auspicious days, if anybody wants, go ahead, Vrinda Gopika Mataji.
Mataji, take the darshan of Srimati Shri Yamuna Maharani ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji, for giving us wonderful darshan.
Mataji.
You are in temple, Mataji?
Mataji. Yes, Mataji, in Sri Dwarkadish temple.
Oh, nice, Mataji.
Today is the first day of Mataji. I learned so many things from you, especially the patience, Mataji. Mataji, see the today's darshan for all the Vaishnava Rasa Leela. Can you get the darshan, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
See the Shri Dwarkadish and Shri Radha Gokulanandan. Hare Krishna Mataji, Koti Koti Dandat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada Sri Gurudev Ki Jai, Sri Radha Gopinath Ki Jai. Mataji, you are so sincere Vaishnavi. Learn so many things from you. Especially you make a big quantity of prasadam in Sita Priya and HG respected Sita Priya Dasi and HG respected Ram Prabhuji's class. And attending new Vaishnava so sincerely. When that time your two kids are very young, but we have a 7 hours kirtan. That time you make a prasadam 3 times. Bhajia, idli, dosa, and working also. So it is really very challenging, Mataji. Anantakoti Dhanvat Pranam to your sincere seva. I make a note, Mataji, but it's difficult here. The artist start in 2 minutes. So pray for all of us, Mataji. We are engaged in the service of Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani. Koti koti dandat pranam to all Vaishnava and koti koti dandat pranam to your sincere seva. Hari
Thank
Hari
you so
Gaur.
much. Thank you so much, Vrinda Gopika Mataji, for giving us wonderful darshan on this auspicious day. Thank you, Mataji. Pray for all of us, Mataji. Can we?
Mataji, you are saying something, Mataji, like Kartik month today is the first day.
No, just I want to ask if anybody wants to add any more points or anything to share. Just I'm requesting, Mataji.
Okay. So, dear devotees, anybody have any realizations or questions for Mataji? So, I think we can end the call, Mataji. So, with your permission, Mataji, and with all the devotees' permission, so I would like to end today's call. And once again, thanks for this wonderful class, Mataji. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa
कृपा
sindha
सिंधु एव च
devacha
पतितानां
patitanam
पावनेभ्यो
pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo
वैष्णवेभ्यो
namo
नमः
namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki
वैष्णववृंद की
jai,
जय
Namacharya Srila
जय श्री
Haridas
हरि
Thakur ki
ठाकुर की
jai,
जय
Srila Prabhupada ki
प्रभुपाद
jai,
की जय
Krishna Katha Mela ki jai, Har Grace Vardhana Mata ji ki jai. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Yay.
Thank you
Hare
so
Thank
much.
you,
Krishna.
Mataji, for beautiful class.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Vardhana.